Hey guys, it's Sonia, and in today's video, in just a little bit, we're going to hang out and we're going to make some of these cool cats. They're actually known as fancy cats, lucky cats. All I know is they're super cute and everybody loves the kitty cat. Stanley definitely approves. So I'm going to walk you through designing one of these bracelets and we're going to hang out. But first, let's catch up. Beautiful people, it's Sonia. What is that big ball of light in the sky? It's okay. I love that ball of light in the sky. It is called the sun. I'm just going to lean this way right here a little bit. How are you guys doing out there? Let me think. What is today? What is today? I did a live this morning and I said it was Sunday, but it's really Saturday. It is Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, the store is still open here. It is the last half an hour of the day. It's been a busy day. Holy smokes. I feel like I should have probably got some iced coffee or something and sat here as I chatted with you guys. But it's been an amazing day today. This morning started off really kind of cold and we had a big thunderstorm. Not gonna lie, I loved it. I love a good thunderstorm, especially on a Saturday. We're open 7 days a week, but still in my mind, it's still a weekend. And when we get to a Saturday and it rains, thunders, I love it. I'm here for it. I was hoping to get in here earlier in my studio to make some bracelets, but you know what? It's the last half an hour of the day. Matt is in the other section of the store. He's doing a great job over there. So I'm like, I'm going to sneak away, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. So how have you been? I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I don't even remember the last time I talked. Oh yeah, I told you about the bead bar. The bead bar is going amazing. In fact, just a few minutes ago, I just helped a family of 5 come in, and mom, dad, and the 3 daughters each made a bracelet for themselves. And then they picked one up for grandma. So they're all heading to grandma's. I'm like, say hello to grandma for me. So they had a blast, and I filmed it as well. I think it's important that, especially if you're a small business, that you document what's happening in your storefront to share with other people. And sometimes it might be like, oh, is it going to be awkward to ask? But I was like, hey guys, that's so cool to see you out here building bracelets. Is it okay if I take a quick video of you for our social media, showing you that you guys are using the bead bar, and as we let people know that we have this new thing on the go? They were awesome, and they were really happy at the end when all the bracelets were made. They turned out amazing, and I said, can we do the Power Ranger, Power Ranger punch where everybody just kind of puts their bracelets together in a center? So cute. Little girl ended up deciding, instead of making a bracelet, she was like, I'm gonna make a necklace. Can I make a necklace? I'm like, sure, we'll figure out how to do it, but we got it done. So she had a little unicorn necklace. It was really, really sweet. So the bead bar is going amazing, so amazing, and we've got such great reviews that we are actually planning another bead trip out of state to collect more beads. We love the beads. Give me all the beads. In fact, you guys said on here that, yes, if you're going to do any beading, bracelets, tutorials, I'm all in. And I love that. I love that about you. Have I told that to you lately? So I say we work together. So I've got this collection. I got one left to do. So typically what happens is the shop is busy. And I love that. And I'm grateful. And I want it to be busy. And then in the evenings, my restful time is doing beading. I come in here. I'm usually painting or working on something, but I've been really into the beads lately, the jewelry lately, and we've bought a lot of, as we open our store here and branched out our store, everybody loves jewelry, and we've bought a lot of jewelry pre-made and brought into the shop, but the idea that, you can make your own, that you can teach people how to make theirs. They can find the stuff, the supplies at your store, and you can make a selection as well to sell it. So I just got some tags in. I have no idea where they went, but I just got some little hangy tags. So today I'm going to, I say hangy tags because I'm going to do I'm growing my jewelry display here at the shop, and I'm just trying to find ways to hang them. And one thing you really want to be careful of, especially with stuff like this, I have all my jewelry on right now, and I have witnessed it personally in the past where I've had to call somebody out for shoplifting. And yeah, not a good time. I don't enjoy that. I really don't enjoy that. But yeah, I remember there was one time we had a girl who came we always keep our stuff to the front of the shop, but that's the more stuff that people can pick up and carry, with them with intentions of not wanting to pay for them at the end of the day or sticking them somewhere and taking them on their body without actually checking out, if you know what I mean. But still, people are pretty bold. And so I remember last year, there was a girl that came up and she was literally like in front of the desk. And the first thing she came to was these beads, right? Just like I have on my arm right here. And she had her own as well. But she came and she stood in front of the desk for a very long time. And she was picking through the beads and stuff. And then, you know, she grabbed one and I saw her put it on her wrist like this here. And I made a note of that because I was very aware that with these bracelets that, you know, people slide them on their wrist and then they're like, what, you know? So walked around the store, she did. And when she came to get checked out, there was another person with her and she put an item up on the counter and it was like a crystal or something like that, something small. And she put it up there and was getting checked out. And I had watched her and she had slid it on her arm, but she had failed to take the tag off. She thought the tag must have been taken off. And I said to her out loud, I said, oh, did you find some bracelets today? Right? Just, you know, I'm indicating to you right now that I may know that you have a bracelet on your arm and I'm giving you an opportunity, right? Oh, did you find some bracelets today? And she's like, oh, these are mine. These are mine. I said, oh, how about the one with the tag hanging off of it, with our tag hanging off of it? And she was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, right? And yeah, so that happens. And so that is why that as I go about this now, I'm very well aware it's important to have tags. And so the bigger tags, the better. And I got these. They're made for bracelets. I'm looking for them, but they're a craft material and they'll hang through here like a big old tag. And they'll actually have a hook that you can hang them up on. So it's going to be a big stapled thing, not even just a little tag. You know, that's the worst thing about when you have a business. You invest in, you know, you own all the things in your store, right? You invest it and reinvest in your business. But shoplifters, you know, just people who are shady. I feel like I want to do a video one day on social media and just be like, these are the things you shouldn't do when you go into a store. And they're going to be the things like, you know, if you have a hoodie, take your hoodie down. You know, if you, I don't know, just don't be sketchy in a hoodie with your hands in your pockets and just touching things and then putting your hands back in your pockets, right? There's so many things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I joke because sometimes, you know, when I'm at the desk and I'm watching just, you know, just watching the floor and the flow and see what everybody's into, you know, when somebody in a hoodie is huddled down, and then they just kind of look back and we make eye contact. I'm like, okay, it's over now. I am like on you like glue, right? Like that was really awkward the way you bent over and looked back. Like, what are you looking back for? Okay, you make me think you're going to steal something. So, so yeah, I'm well aware. I'm well aware of that. But when you get to be a shop owner, you get to have thick skin and you begin to know what to look for. And, you know, it's the whole thing of yeah, with everything, you just learn and you move forward and you think, okay, how can I do this better? Can I move something? Should I move something in a certain placement so it's not blocked and I can see my full store? Which is why I love what we did now is we have our register up towards the front of the doors when you first come in. It's really good because people come in, you know, you're making eye contact with them. You're right by the door versus being away from the door and somebody coming in, grabbing something and going back out. They have to pass you coming in and they have to pass you coming out. And I will tell you, Matt's a Marine, so let me tell you, he remembers people and he's very vigilant, I guess the word is. And you have to be because you don't know who's coming into your store, right? It's your store and you just don't know motives and intentions. But you know, so it's just very healthy to be very, very aware that that does happen, that yes, loss, there's a reason why there are loss prevention positions, even in the big box stores and stuff like that. It's because it's rampant, right? So we do everything that we can to stomp it out. I feel like this, put your back up again. No, Siri, I don't need anything. So anyhow, so that's that, all is well. I was just looking through my list here, what I was doing today. It was really fun. We had a guy come in a couple days ago and he was shopping for his wife. Her birthday is today. He just left with her. Very sweet couple. And he came in and he bought a gift and he asked me if I would wrap it for him. And then he bought like a $140 gift card to go with it as well. So I did a nice little wrap job for him and kind of placed it in the shop. And he came in and he brought her over to the area and basically said, "This is for you, babe." So that was so sweet. So Stuart was amazing. We got that taken care of. Yeah, I feel like I got a lot done today. So, yeah, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and I am going to finish up my Lucky Cat collection, okay? My Lucky Cat collection. I have been working on them and I have one left to do. We're going to do it together. Stretchy bracelets are the best. By the way, I will post these as well online on my Etsy. My Labradorite Moons have completely sold out. My Puffy Hearts Wrapped have completely sold out as well. So thank you so, so much. In fact, I have one of the last ones here to mail out to Nancy, to one of you guys who nabbed it. So that was awesome. We're going to get that packaged up and sent off. So these are the Lucky Cats. And so you can see on here, let me think. I got to think back to what I put on these. Okay. Lucky Cats, fancy cats right here. They're so cool. Pink, gold. This has got a lot of rose quartz, which is all about love, loving yourself, friendships, relationships, giving yourself grace, you know, all the good stuff. This is going to be your tiger eye. So it's so fun to design and like put different things with it. So this one had gold, kind of a brown to it. So I thought, you know what, we can do some little spacers. And I think I got a little obsidian right here, which is a very protective bead. So strength, courage, protection. This one's all obsidian. So, which is made with volcanic glass, these beautiful beads. Got a little red there, red glass bead with some fire and determination. This fancy cat is all the spacers and the tiger eye. Tiger's eye has been carried in the battle for like hundreds of years, and it was the stone that warriors would carry into their pocket so that when they go off to battle, it was, in their mind, a very protective rock to help them return at the end of the day. So it's still widely, very much loved. We got some more obsidian here. Same thing, obsidian. So the lucky protective fancy cat. So yeah, I just played with my beads. They're all really different. Again, that's a really soft pink one. And then another one. This one's all, yeah, sheen obsidian, really pretty. So I've got one more to do. All right, since the camera wants to like go really, really low. All right, join me over here on the table, like way down here. I used to have a big pad right here, and I honestly donated them to the bead bar because they're really soft and furry, and it keeps your beads from just bouncing away on you because they have a tendency to do that. So I need to go get mine replaced. But in the meantime, my friend Terry dropped off this beautiful fabric. Let me show you real quick here, and it has dragons. So I'm going to make use of this for my bead blanket because I love it. I love it until I can get it. This might actually work just fine. I had it on a display out in the shop, and we just changed some things around, so it's not in use. So we're going to make use of it. We're going to give it a little edge here so nothing. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Okay, not going to lie. This makes me very happy. This makes me very happy. I mean, it's dragons. It's not just the, let me move this over so you can see it real quick here. You see what I'm saying? Is that not gorgeous? Is that not gorgeous? Because you need to have a little spot so your beads don't get away. So I'm just kind of tucking it in under the edges so nothing rolls away and pops away. All right, we're going to set you right here. You might be in a bit of a strange position. Have you ever been in a strange position before? Found yourself in a strange position. All right, that should work right there, right? Although I might need to turn you that way. Maybe I should turn you this way just so that you're straight up and down. I think it would be really weird probably for you to watch beading and it to be sideways. Okay, are we ready? I need to get back to my kitty cat situation here. Let me move some stuff. All right, let me move some stuff. Kitty cat has been waiting. Okay, I think you can see right there. All right, by the way, these are on here. I came across these, I forgot. These are Pecos diamonds that me and Matt picked right outside Roswell, New Mexico, like literally on the mountains, the hills surrounding, no mountains, the hills surrounding Roswell, New Mexico. So cool. And we picked them, and they're all along the Pecos River there. They're so beautiful, and it's the stone of new beginnings. So I picked a bunch. They're actually double terminated, And I picked a bunch, and what I was going to do with it was basically wire wrap a little, like a pendant holder, so this can be a pendant, and then I can hang them because I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. That is one thing that I found, okay? And I've gotten better at in life myself, because sometimes I think we keep ourselves small, and it's just because we're worried about what other people will think, and, you know, what will they say? I feel like I'm at a point in my life right now, I really don't care what other people think, you know, about the decisions I make or what I'm up to or how I spend my time, or, you know, I enjoy picking crystals. To some people that might be crazy or woo-woo or silly. You know what? You do you, boo. You do you. So tell me how you think, but I don't know. Maybe that's with wisdom, you know, with age comes wisdom, and you just begin to know what you like and what you don't like, and you realize that, you know, the people who are meant to be around you, they're going to stay around you. And those people are your tribe. Those are your peoples. These are your peoples. All right. So the average bracelet on an arm, if I had one of my little, like out at the bead bar, again, I've given everything I have to the bead bar. Okay. I'm a dedicated individual. So I have all these little templates where you can drop your, you can basically fill in the sizes of your beads. I'll show that to you maybe in the next video. But a standard size arm bracelet is about 6.5 to 7 inches, okay? And depending on the size of your beads, that might be on average about 23, 24, 25 beads, somewhere around there. So this right here gives me my inches. This could be used for a necklace or whatever. I just use this right here because 3.5 and 3.5 obviously makes 7, right? So I just use this right here. And I just, yeah, so you can do them in circles, or you can use your necklace bead board as well. But what we do is we put out all the beads. You know what? Let's go ahead and do some obsidian. I have these living here. I've got some blue goldstone as well, which I think would be amazing. These are like a 8mm. They are a darker blue. Goldstone is a man-made stone, and I always called it my decision-making stone. I have a very big piece of blue goldstone. I just throw it back and forth my hands, and it's just when I'm making decisions, I just hold it. I look into it as all these little sparkles into it, like infinite possibilities. And, you know, like decisions that I make with the store and stuff. Yeah, that's my go-to decision stone. I feel like I should put maybe the white up here closer. What do you think? Like that? And this is where you get to be a designer. Like that. Okay. Get some glass ones. So crystals obviously can be more expensive. A nice way to be able to eliminate your cost, and I'm going to change it around. A nice way to be able to just help with the cost of your beads is to fill in with some acrylic beads or glass beads. You can use some spacers. All right, I know you're not in the right spot now. All right, you get in the right spot. Work with beads. It will really help your, it's the word dexterity. It'll really help your working your fingers, you know, your little joints. Okay, I do like that. So I've been making stretchy bracelets, and that's nice because, you know, they're basically pretty close to a one-size-fits-all. So, because they stretch, they have given them. Okay, what do I have backwards here? You see that and that? Which do I like better? Kind of like this better. I like the brighter red. Yes. All right. Maybe like that. Are you guys watching anything good these days online? 1, 2. Gonna move you all around. I watched, I'm a Lord of the Rings lover, so I just powered through Power of the Rings, which is like the prelude to Lord of the Rings. That was so good. And I watched The Color of Magic, which is like from back in, I think, 2017. It's just a fun little story about a little wizard, and, you know, that was a good time. We enjoyed that. Just stuff that you can put on in the evenings when you're done with work. Brainless things, you know. Feeling a little froggy today. I guess it's because of the allergies, which reminds me I need to take an allergy pill. Thanks for reminding me. All right, what do I want to put right here and right here? And I feel like that will be plenty. So how many beads is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll count that one as 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And remember how I said about 23, 24, right around there. So yeah, it's shaping up to be about that, right? So it's 3.5, 3.5. Yeah, maybe I'll put little small ones on the end. I could do that. That's a great idea. You have a great idea. Put a few small ones right here, the clear ones. Do love that. Okay, all right, we love it. I think that's going to be good. So as you can see, that is, you know, where you lay it out and you shape it out. Okay, let me get my string and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my stretchy cord here, and I've learned that it's about the end right here. All you have to do is put it around your wrist, and then just make sure you've got some extra string so you can play with it. All my scissors and everything, like I said, is out at the bead bar. These are not the scissors I'm looking for. I need something. Those are old wire cutters. Let's try this. Please work with me. You will do. I just popped out to the other side of the building, to the shop side, and Matt has everything turned off, so I think we've just reached closing time. We're gonna head to the gym here in a little bit. All right, I may edit this video while I'm on the treadmill and get it up for you guys tonight. I know, I'm a sick individual, but I do enjoy editing. That's part of my, you know, I love that. This week we had a lady come here from the UK. She reached out and asked if she could do a story in our shop for the, I think it's called the London Times. All right, so I'll tell you about that in a second. So I went out because I needed to grab a clothespin, and so I put this on one end of the stretchy cord. By the way, I'm going to put these cat bracelets up on Etsy if you want to snag one, but also know that in the future I will begin to sell the components, meaning like the loose kits and beads and things like that, show you how to do it, and then you can get the kit off my website, and then you'll be able to make a bracelet along with me. There was something else I was going to tell you as well. Oh yeah, and I also, I just signed up, and I have a wholesale account with my favorite stretchy cord, so you'll be able to get like just versus, there's wire you can use as well, but there's a time and a place for that in a specific kind of bracelet. These are in my mind the most easiest, just so fun to make. So yeah, so on my Etsy coming up, you will find all the string and stuff like that as well that you will need to make your own. Maybe I'll inspire you. So now we have this. This is going to be our front. So here is a tip that you always want to make sure you start the bead. Your knot is going to, you basically want to make sure that your knot, that's a lot of words to just say, that you always want your knot. If you have a focal point, you want your knot to be at the back of your wrist, so that ideally, you know, it's going to twist around, but we're always adjusting our bracelets, but you don't want a knot in next to your focal point. When I'm using the necklace template versus the completely round bracelet format, this is nice because this is going to be my end, right? This is where, and that's going to be my front. All right, enough about that. I think you know what I mean. So this is the part where you just stick the cord through the beads. We are working tonight with generally 6 to 8 millimeter beads. But yeah, who's excited? Who would like to be able to get some jewelry making kits and then make beads along with me, and we'll chat and do this sort of thing right here, because yeah, that's my love language right now. That's what I'm loving, and a lot of other people are loving it as well. Just the whole bead bar thing, you know. You want to wear something personalized, something that you love, something that lights you up, and it's so easy to do. Once you know how to do it, you know, then you can make as many as you want for yourself, for friends, give them as gifts. But when you get into this world, it is so addicting. And it's wonderful. And I positively love it. I positively love it. I've got all kinds of really cool animal creature beads, ceramic beads. I'll show you that one in the next video. Tell me if you like this style video. Give me some feedback below. If you just like these long hang out with me bead videos. Do you lay in bed, scroll on your phone while you're watching? That's me when I watch YouTube, because I'm a YouTube lover. That's why I'm on the platform. I love to create. That's why I'm on the platform. It's fun. But I do watch a lot of YouTube at night, or when I'm beading, or when I'm painting or getting creative. Like, I just put it on while I'm doing something, and it's like having some company. Somebody's talking to you. You know, it's quite relaxing. All right, why are you up there, sir? 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I think you're gonna be fine. I'm just doing a quick look back because I'm talking here. And I need to make sure I did this correctly. I did. So yeah, lady came in, she reached out in her email a couple days ago and said, hey, UK, it was titled UK Media Request. And I thought, oh boy, is this for real? Like, that's what I said as I opened it up, because I'm very skeptical of, you know, what's in my email. I get a lot of emails on a daily basis, and you just get a lot of stuff, especially when you two are on social media and you have a pretty, you know, decent sized presence. People will message you, not always of, you know, they want to collaborate with you on things, you know, sell my pantyhose, sell my microwave, sell my freezer, whatever it is. And some of this stuff has got so many links and stuff into it. There's no way I'm clicking a link unless I know it's from a good source. There's so many people getting hacked. So many. And they make it look so real. Yeah. All right, let's see how that would feel. So we've got that. Imagine. Yeah, I feel like that will be a good size right here. I'm just kind of doing the arm test. That's what I usually do. I use my own arm. I feel like I've got a pretty standard size wrist. If you have a small wrist, you probably know by now in life. But I just do them like intuitively. Yeah, so that would be perfect. Okay. Let me make sure my video is still going. It is. Okay, we're still rocking and rolling. I love that. I love it so much. We did that. Look at the little cool paw print on that cat's behind, on his butt. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is tie a knot. You got this. I believe in you. A knot, you naughty cat, you. Okay, so we've got a knot. All right, next thing, we're gonna do a surgeon's knot. All right. Figure if it's good enough for the surgeon to sew you up back together and you're not going to fall apart, it's going to be good for a bracelet. All right, so we got a regular knot, we got a surgeon's knot. And now on top of that, we are going to go in with another regular knot. We're not, are we? We so are. And then I'm going to do one more. I like to do at least 4 to 5, and then I'm going to size it up and take a look at it here. The surgeon's knot obviously gave us, oh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Now what I do is I do the tug in the inside. I like that. I do like that. Okay. And there we go. Now, out at my bead bar, I have, you know what? Let's do one more knot. Let's do 5. Why not? Why not? I just, you know, I just want to make sure there's, I've had bracelets, like I have one here. This was a pre-made one. And it's hanging by a thread. Like, it's so thin and it's gotten so wonky. I know at any point, you see how it's all frayed and stuff? Like, it is going to completely dispersed and all these are going to go everywhere. And that makes me sad. But now I know the tools that I can redo this. And if I want, I can put like, you know, beads in between them or do something special with it, which I'll definitely retie this one and probably redo it and give it a whole new lease on life. This is my aventurine. And this is a really nice comforter. This is related to your heart chakra and just, you know, it just has good energy with it, right? Very tranquil, going with the flow. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like that. All right, we're going to pull this. We're going to pull this. Everything feels great. I just don't want anybody's bracelet to ever break on them because that would make me very sad. This is not my favorite clippers. It's like having your favorite scissors. So I might have to run to my table to get my... I do. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed some scissors real quick here. You know, at the end of the day, that life happens, and we know that in real life things break and things give way. It is what it is, but I want to do everything in my power to make sure that it stays with somebody and they love it and they enjoy it for as long as they possibly can. So on top of the knot, by the way, while I was out there, I just grabbed this too, because everything I own is at the bead bar. I'm sacrificing all the good stuff for all my customers. I need to go and get some more. This is a little liquid super glue pen, and I know I'm doing it right on my skin. It's because, like I said, I'm a dedicated individual. If you want, you can use a finger covering, but all you do is you press in on the button on the tip, and it brings out the super glue. Okay, do you see that? Super glue. I've now glued it to my finger. It's okay. It'll pop right off. Now what I'm going to do is just blow on it. This one takes about 15 minutes to dry to the touch. Perfect. And now I will cut it. But what happens is, beautiful. You just rub that a little bit so it kind of like, you know, it'll go back into the shape of the bracelet. So I do the super glue on all those knots. It's because it gets in the knots, and then it's just another extra layer of caution protection to help the bracelet. And there we go. We are done. And then I do a little stretchy stretch all around. We do the stretchy stretch dance. We throw it on, and boom, bada bing. What did I tell ya? What did I tell ya? Lucky cat. We love it. We love it. You're good. Come on in. Matt's here. Everything locked up? Yeah. I just told him that you probably just locked up. Keys. You're stuck with me forever. All right. Look. Final lucky cat. All right. Beautiful people. If that's not gorgeous, we can't be friends, okay? And plus, you get to pick the glue off your finger later, so it's just like you're back in school when you get to play with wax. You ever do that? Picking glue or wax
never,
off.
I never.
Yeah, I figured you never would.
Potentially, like, stuck my entire hand in glue.
Do you remember we used to do that in front of candles?
No, I never did it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I spent a lot of time in the cabin in the woods, okay? Playing with wax and candles. So these are my kitty cat collection. Look, Matt, you came in at the perfect time. You can be the audience, okay? What do you think? What do you think? All these smiling kitty cats.
Those are the cats meow.
I like it.
They are a meowsing.
You're amazing. Oh, I love them so much. All right, I need you to take a picture of my hand just like that. That'd be cool. You got your phone?
No.
Oh, all right. I'm going to have to end this video just so I can take this picture. But yeah, look at all those amazing cats. You don't have to feed them. I'm just telling you. They're beautiful. Don't tell Stanley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9. I will list them on Etsy. I might just do that thing again on Etsy where I just take the picture like this and say, you will get a random one, because they're all a collection. If you can see, it's all the same color beads. They're just laid out in different ways, right? So you're going to have your strength protection. And these 2 little ones are the rose quartz right here, which is all about, like I said, love yourself, because you're fantastic. You're amazing. And there is only one of you in the world, and you may not realize it, but you are everything to someone. Kitty cats. All right, friends. So with that, I'm going to have to put them down to take the picture. All right, I'm going to take the picture. I'm going to go edit this while I'm on the treadmill for something to do. I need to stimulate my brain. You know, it's like if my body is moving, I need to keep my brain occupied as well. So then I don't think about the pain and asking myself, why am I doing this to myself? So anyway, hopefully that gave you just a really quick glimpse into how I make my stretchy bracelets. Ask me any questions you want below, because we're gonna do lots of bead stuff. And if you want to have one of these, I would love it, because I'm gonna announce them as well to my local store. So I sell online and in my local store, right? So I think there's a lot of cat lovers out there. Stanley wouldn't have it any other way. All right, friends, with that, I will see you again real soon. Let me know if you love bead stuff. All right, I'll see you again, I promise, real soon. I might even get to film another video tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna try real hard. All right, bye guys.